So my name is Tyson Panther. I work for Edward Stuart Estate Agents, and my title is Sales Manager. So we operate mainly in Peterborough, Cambridgeshire, but we operate in surrounding regions as well. So we've got some small villages on the outskirts, such as Eye and Market Deeping and Spalding, even that we head out to. I've been an estate agent for it's coming up on 10 years, I think. I think I'm at 9 now, so nearly got the decade under the belt. My favorite thing is probably the people. Meeting a lot of different kinds of people, seeing their reactions to a home that they love, seeing their reaction when they get the keys. They can really make it worth all the while, or when someone's in a situation which they really need your help, and you can show them why we do what we do. We've been using GetAgent for around about the last 3 or 4 years. I think it's still, in terms of the difficulties we face, it still comes back to the education. The education of clients, the education of buyers and sellers, whether it be educating the seller on a real price that the market actually dictates them and not one that they maybe dictate themselves. Educating a buyer on why this home is priced as is, it's not priced this way, and then you take into account the works you want to do, it's already priced into account. We see the home. So it's a lot of opinions which you have to temper. We temper people's opinions and their education onto what is real and what is out there, what the market dictates, how is it going. I mean, I look at houses every day. I see people every single day. I know exactly how people are reacting to the current market. I think the best part about GetAgent and helping us resolve issues is the reputation part of it. GetAgent allows a client to see what we've done previously, allows them to see what we've done in said area, which sort of builds this trust already with a person, buyer, seller, whoever, which I think means our opinion holds a bit more weight, a bit more gravitas, a bit more value, so that people can see that, okay, these guys do a lot in this area. These guys have a lot of good reviews. I feel like these are people I can trust. I feel like these are people that are here for me. They're looking out on my team, and I feel like that is something which GetAgent helps. It gets rid of that initial skepticism, that initial unconfidence or initial worry that people can have. The biggest change from GetAgent was lead generation and the quality. I think initially you'd always do worry about how often or how good they're going to be. But I can honestly say, as when a lead from GetAgent comes in, you think, this is one that I'm probably going to get. This is one that I'm probably going to have a good conversation with, be willing to spend 10, 15, 20 minutes on the phone with. And I know that when I go out to see them, it's going to be of high quality. I think I'd recommend GetAgent purely on the basis of the business that it draws in for you as an agent. I view any lead that comes through GetAgent to be a positive one, and one that I act on quickly, because I know how valuable they can be, and I know that they've been educated, and I know that they know about you, which I think is super important on any agent that's trying to start up, or any agent that's trying to build a reputation in an area or an industry. I would say to any agent that's skeptical, or any agent that's maybe worried about losing a slice of their pie or their commission to a lead agency, is to just take the dip, try it out, because your clients are going to understand that they've been recommended. They're going to see adverts, they're going to see your brand name, and you might lose a bit on the first, but that will only increase your share in an area. I mean, we have found that once you do business in a certain area, you're going to breed more business in that area through boards, through people talking about you. The bigger picture is why we use GetAgent. The idea that this lead, might cost us to get, but the general idea is that more people will see us and then more people will come to us. I mean, if I could be seen anywhere and everywhere, I would make that happen regardless of cost, because I know ultimately that is the most valuable money you can spend, is brand presence and reputation. So if you truly are trying to build an agency, and if you truly are trying to be an agent with that reputation and gain that trust, then a lead generation site which rewards that is the way to go. It's been pretty solid in terms of experience with GetAgent. the whole way through, I feel like it's always been about high quality. It's always been about, it's not, you're not getting 10, 15 leads every day, but you might get a couple, 3, 4, 5 a week for us. And that, if they're high quality, that's all that matters, because you'd rather have quality over quantity. So I feel like initially when we didn't have that reputation, you weren't getting as many. It was still high quality, but there weren't as many. Now we've probably got a couple of more every week, but that will translate into more instructions, and that's the aim of the game. Consistent. That would be my word, consistent. I feel like I've always had consistent feedback from people I get through GetAgent, and I've always had consistent leads, and I've always consistently had people happy to talk to me. So it's always been one that I feel like I can rely on.